On a good night for baseball, we welcome you to legendary Fenway Park in Boston, as that'll be the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Straight ahead, not a ticket to be found anywhere along Yawkey Way for this one. Baseball's best rivalry is next, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Boston Red Sox. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call balls and strikes. Alongside me are colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we turn to you first. What should we keep an eye on in this matchup?
Well, one guy that has the ability to make an impact on this one is Victor Martinez. There aren't too many guys around that can give you production like this out of the catcher position. Figure on him making his presence known.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Rex in a minute, but first, State Farm shows us the starting lineup for the defending World Series champion New York Yankees. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll have to match up against a two-time All-Star and a 17-game winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Beckett. A look there at the Red Sox defensively, as they'll feature not only an MVP at second, but a Gold Glover as well, Dustin Pedroia. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Swing and a line drive. And Jeter's going to have himself a base hit to get this one underway. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound, as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Nick Johnson will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Well, he's got one job here, and that's to get the man to third. That's good baseball.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
So they'll draw first blood in this one. That was a good swing, and just like that, they get off to a 1-0 lead here in the first.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he'll throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Beckett checks, now the pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Curtis Granderson waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, this one looked like a pretty good pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he didn't get the call.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
In there, no balls and a strike. In front as he yanks this down the line at first. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Jorge Posada will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
He'll leave that one alone.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And they're clearly working around him here, trying to set up a double play ball that could get him out of here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Second walk already here in the first inning. He's just setting himself up to make this a short outing if this continues.
Robinson Cano will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
Oh, and with the bases loaded, this is a bad time for an umpire to start getting picky.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Ball lined to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 2 runs have scored, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, sometimes it'll take a pitcher a little while to get a feel for a mound, but here in his home ballpark, that can't be the reason why he's already down 4-0.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
First pitch coming. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. Jacoby Ellsbury leads things off in left field. Dustin Pedroia will bat second and play second. Victor Martinez will follow, having a tough time of late against left-handers, so we'll see how he responds. Mike Cameron is the cleanup hitter. He'll be in center. Mike Lowell is the designated hitter tonight. He'll bat 5th. Jeremy Hermida follows him out in right. Next, Adrian Beltre. He had the 48 home runs in 2004. He plays third. Jason Varitek is at first base. He'll bat number 8. Bill Hall will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. They'll be opposed by the winningest postseason pitcher in Major League Baseball history, the veteran left-hander Andy Pettitte. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta remember, he's spent quite a while between warm-ups and the long 4-run inning, so watch his location carefully in the first.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
And a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ball 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. On the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Dustin Pedroia will be the batter.
Now batter, Dustin Pedroia.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, and a good start to the inning for Andy Pettitte. That's out number 2.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Victor Martinez will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batter, Victor Martinez.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 to Martinez. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run.
Well, the key here is he gets this ball airborne to left center because that thing barely had enough carry to get out of here.
Mike Cameron will stand in for the first time here. The fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, hard to sit on anything with Pettitte because all of his pitches in the arsenal are good ones.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Randy Wynn leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
3-0.
And when you're already down, you don't want to walk the leadoff guy.
Misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, apparently he didn't like the call, and I don't blame him. But this is a good job by the catcher to come out and say, hey, look, there's still no outs. We need you here. Let it go.
Derek Jeter will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. A lead from Wynn, the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
Aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. The 2-2 coming. Grounded to third. This could be 2. A dive, but it's off his glove. Nick Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Ball high, and it's quickly 2-0. First and second here with nobody out. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Ellsbury just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. Alex Rodriguez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with Well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. A run is in. Mark Teixeira will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
And boy, the manager's got to be seeing the same things we are. He's really getting pounded out there right now. It's a mystery to me why he's still in the game.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Swing and a bullet to the right side. Base hit.
And a lot of times when guys try to pull the fastball away, it doesn't work out. But this time he gets enough of it to get it into right field.
Jorge Posada will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Step on the bag for one.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Robinson Cano will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
And boy, his location has really been an issue in the inning. That pitch is right down the middle.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees are out in front, 8-1. Mike Lowell will dig in here.
Now batting, Mike Lowell.
He gets ahead 0-1. And he gets his arms extended here as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, a triple's one of the most exciting plays in baseball. You're holding your breath the whole way around the bases. Good decision to turn for third there, and he's in with the leadoff triple.
Jeremy Hermida will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Jeremy Hermida.
And Pettit goes to the fastball here as he gets ahead. It's no balls and a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. This is hit well towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, you'll see they decide to stay away, and they've done their homework. But he gets pretty good extension that time and makes good contact on the ball.
Adrian Beltre will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
The batter,
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. Pettit holds, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Jeter on to Teixeira and 2 quick outs.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Jason Varitek will stand in.
the batter, Jason Varitek.
First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Throughout his career, Varitek's been a better hitter from the right side of the plate.
Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Bill Hall will step in now.
Now batting, Bill Hall.
First pitch coming. In there for strike 1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, pretty close right there. That's a strike in my book.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. Nick Swisher will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Flip to Beckett covering. Nicely done as they get the out at first.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
Randy Wynn will bat here. No official at bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw will get there in plenty of time to put away Wynn, and that's out number 2. Derek Jeter will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Matt, when you establish an off-speed pitch first, now you can go anywhere.
Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a hard ground ball to third. Right there is Beltran. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Good inning for Beckett as he has little trouble here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 8-2. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yep, calling a fairly wide strike zone here.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Off for a ball, 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now a ball lined to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Justin Pedroia will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Justin Pedroia.
Swing and a ball hit fouled as this will find the seats in right.
That's foul.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run.
Well, you hear this in golf quite a bit. You'd rather be lucky than good, and he was lucky he hit that ball where he did, because you don't get a whole lot of 320-foot home runs in this league, but he got one right there.
Victor Martinez will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball hit towards Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Mike Cameron to dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Foul ball straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Nick Johnson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Cameron's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, guys, even their outs are loud tonight. They haven't been getting cheated so far, that's for sure.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
fastball called for strike one.
Might have just been looking at one there because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball one. Now 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4.
Man, it's just been his pitch location that's been especially troublesome. He just doesn't have it today.
Teixeira will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time.
Now back, Mark Teixeira.
Good fastball there from Beckett. 95 on the gun. 0-1. Bouncing ball, foul. Here's Beckett's 0-2 pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he probably needed that one right there. As you can see, that's just his first strikeout in the game, and he could really use another one right here.
Curtis Granderson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now back, Curtis Granderson.
Is low, ball 1. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. Next pitch from Beckett will be number 70 in the game. Now a ball chopped up the line to first. And a step on first for the out. This side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 8-3. Mike Lowell will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Mike Lowell.
Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Leg swing as this is laced down the line. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, this is tougher than it looks for a pitcher covering first, but he handled that pretty darn well right there.
Jeremy Hermida will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
The batter, Jeremy Hermida.
just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball line softly to left. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Adrian Beltre will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batter,
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. There's ball one. Fouled straight back. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And here's the team captain, Jason Varitek.
the batter, Jason Varitek.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Bill Hall will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Now batting, Bill Hall.
And a strike at the knees. More like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And this thing's just tailing so much that he can't do anything with it.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So with no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Ramon Ramirez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Jorge Posada will stride in, grounded out his last time. 3. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on by Hall, 1 gone. Robinson Cano will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
And the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Nick Swisher will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And he goes the other way and hits this ball high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy obviously knows how to take advantage of Fenway. He just slices this the other way and lets that thing bang off the green monster. That's good hitting.
Randy Wynn will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
The batter, Randy Wynn.
Here's a look, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Look at Beltre go get it. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one.
Pitching coach will love that location.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? That's all you need to get an inning started. A base hit here, a walk there, a base hit, and then all of a sudden, you'll find yourself right back in this thing.
Dustin Pedroia will step in. He homered his last time around.
The batter, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, look at this. Cano for one. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to one.
Worth a second look here. Not only does he knock the thing down, but great presence of mind to get the ball quickly to second. That's just a perfect play.
Victor Martinez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The batter, Victor Martinez.
Ball one. Ball lined hard toward deep right field. Switcher back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and making his way in is the right-handed hitter Mike Cameron.
The batter, Mike Cameron.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And keep in mind that Pettit has an excellent move to first, maybe the best in baseball.
Pettit 2 away from 70 pitches in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike two. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
0-2 count. Obviously not trying to do this on purpose. And man, that'll get you pounding your glove as a pitcher.
So it's first and second with two men gone. And in steps Mike Lowell.
Now batting, Mike Lowell.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the ground for A-Rod. down that Teixeira's going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Derek Jeter will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That misses, 2-1.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
Misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Nick Johnson will be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hard towards second, and a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Third hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well, and he's aboard here with nobody out.
Nick Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Out, nothing doing. Jeter on at first here, nobody out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Grounded, foul. Look at Jeter, now the pitch. Jeter's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, and Jeter's in there at second base.
Jeter's a guy of many talents, but sometimes his base running gets overlooked. Good job there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at bat.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
1-1. None out, runners at first and second. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Comes through yet again, his third hit of the ball game, as he's been one of the main cogs in this 11-hit attack.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's ready now, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about feast or famine. He had a home run earlier in the game, but this is the second time he's been set down on strikes tonight.
Curtis Granderson digs in at the plate.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on the way. And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one.
Boy, and he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
Ball two now.
And at 2-0 now, Matt. This situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Here comes the 2-0. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Base hit. On to score now is Jeter. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
12 hits now for him in the ball game, 3 of them by this guy right here. He is really pacing this offensive attack.
Jorge Posada will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Center field. Cameron is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 10-3. Jeremy Hermida will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Jeremy
A ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's foul.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired.
And guys, people talk a lot about Posada's bat, but this is a guy that's really learned how to call a ball game through the years. That's great work.
Jason Varitek will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Jason Varitek.
Ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. Two and 1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
This one's low here, so the count swells to 3 and 1. Bill Hall would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball in there, 3 and 2.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When you talk about veteran know-how, this guy's been around a lot of years, so he knows what's going on up there.
Bill Hall will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Bill Hall.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
flying open a bit, Soup. That misses high, ball 3. Top of the order to follow here. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And they've got to have runners here, so he won't mind taking the walk.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. That's testament to the way he's been keeping the ball down around the strike zone. No unnecessary base runners.
Boone Logan will come in and pitch now. Jacoby Ellsbury will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That thing's almost in the dugout. What are you swinging at?
Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
And the move to the pen pays off as he's able to come in and shut the door.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 10-3. Hideki Okajima will be the new pitcher. Nick Swisher will dig in. He doubled his last time.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Randy Wynn will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
First pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Picked up by Hall. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That won't help the hit streak. We'll have to see if he gets another opportunity.
Derek Jeter will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it now is Hall. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees lead it 10-3. Justin Pedroia will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Justin
Pedroia. And he lays off there 1-0. The next pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Boy, you got to be more disciplined than that. You're already down by a bundle. You need base runners.
And there's ball 2 now. A fastball now for a called strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And you want to talk about a perfect 2-strike pitch? Have a look. Right on the corner away, and he couldn't have done anything with that thing even if he did swing.
Victor Martinez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And Matt, that thing will turn hard like that at the end when he's really throwing it well.
Good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. Swing, hard-hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hit that one right on the nose, but right to him for the out.
Cameron will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Mike Cameron.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-1. Ball 3. Mike Lowell would be next. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
Mike Lowell will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Mike Lowell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. He'll flip it over to Cano at second, and that'll be that. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 10-3. Dan Bard is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
He'll look for something a little higher.
One 0 on the way. Now it's 2-0. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on by Hall, one gone.
That won't help the hit streak. We'll have to see if he gets another opportunity.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, a base hit in his last time.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. By him for strike one.
Well, he might be 24, but he's throwing here like he's a 10-year vet.
Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases for A-Rod.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Hall for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Curtis Granderson will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch, and a ball 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Two out with the man at first. And a strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Oh, and that's just strength on strength right there. Just working him away with the fastball.
They're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
The 3-2 pitch. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Beltre is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 10-3. Jeremy Hermida will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Now batting, Jeremy Hermida.
Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Third hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well, and he's aboard here with nobody out.
Adrian Beltre will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Adrian Beltre.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 on the way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Jason Veritek will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Jason Veritek.
First pitch on the way. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out.
Well, they finally were able to retire this guy. He's been wearing them out before that.
Bill Hall will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Bill Hall.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 10-3. Jorge Posada get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I'm a little surprised he didn't pull the trigger, Matt. That was right down Main Street.
And that misses 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
And we'll see if this pitcher can rally back here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Robinson Cano will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Finally gets this one over for strike one.
And with a huge lead, he wisely lays off the 3-0 pitch there.
No one out with a runner at second. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, not a good idea to come out of the dugout throwing balls. He needs to straighten things out in a hurry.
Manny Del Carmen will come in and pitch now. Nick Swisher will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch to him. Opposite field to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner will score from second.
Just getting contributions from everybody up and down this lineup. He joins the RBI parade here with his first of the ball game, and they're just hitting on all cylinders right now. Frenzy hitting.
Randy Wynn will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And he's off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Off, so it's full now, 3-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Derek Jeter will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Infield's at double play depth, so they'll trade a run for 2 outs here.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Jeter's down on strikes.
If you ever wanted to be Derek Jeter, you'll get your chance here as you see what he sees as this pitch is coming in. But he just can't make contact.
Nick Johnson will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Foul back. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, they've held him to an 0 for 5 in this one. He's been neutralized.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And a curveball in for a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Look out! A fastball up and into A-Rod as he's got to back out of the way there. Two pitch on the way. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And now the runners will be off and moving with the pitch.
Three-two pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Cameron is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees are out in front, 11-3. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in and ground grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he takes ball one. And that misses 2-0. With it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Now you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
And he looks at one that misses for ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway.
Yeah, pretty likely he's going to have the green light here.
Will be the new pitcher. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Teixeira is under it, no problem, one away. Victor Martinez try again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The batter, Victor Martinez.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here as it would get him out of the inning.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Just overmatched right there. They had so much success with the first two fastballs, might as well stay with it, and he just blew him away right there.
Mike Cameron will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mike Cameron.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
Take one quick look at the scoreboard to see this one got pretty ugly out there. I remember being on the losing end of a few of these games in my day, and trust me, they are not fun.
As always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our top player of the game.
Well, Matt, he really led the way in this one, a 4-hit game, and he was certainly one of the cogs in the machine here in this one.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the Yankees come out on top 11-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.